Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over some final tips before we go up against the big shabanga bang Mewtwo X and Y. Alright, so the Pokemongo Twitter just put out another tweet going over what you may want to use to go up against Mega Mewtwo Y and X. We're going to go over what you really want, and I'm going to show you my official teams that I'm going to be using going up against them, and of course with Mega Malamar, and we're going to discuss that. We also have some leaks here regarding a new Pokemon and a few other things to go over, okay? So I understand the sentiment is, man, everybody's on edge right now regarding Mega Mewtwo X and Y because we do not know how they're going to be spawning. We do not know how much energy we're going to get. Now, to kind of alleviate some of those fears, I'm going to tell you, not with certainty, but with confidence, that we're going to be getting quite a bit of energy from Mega Mewtwo Y and X. Probably anywhere between 400, maybe like 350, probably like 400 plus, okay, for each raid. So you're going to be good there, all right? We're going to be good there. As far as the spawns, how often are they going to spawn, because they have particular raids or gyms that they have to spawn from, the super mega raids. So there is a map they keep referring to, but if you know your own city, your own town, go to the place where you know people congregate, as well as where a lot of super mega raids are going to be bundled up together. I mean, come on, that's what we're looking at here, okay? So we're waiting on the details on that. We'll see. I'm pretty confident that they're going to be spawning quite often. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they have to say, and then we're going to hop into the counters and what you're actually going to want to use here. All right, so they tweeted this out today. So we do have Mega Mewtwo X, Y, as well as Zeraora. So let's see what we have. Of course, that's going to be free for everybody. So make sure you log in, which of course you are, and that's how you get it. It never expires. You just have to log in during the weekend to grab it, okay? Pokemon Global debut. You have the Pikachus wearing the team hats, Mega Mewtwo Y and X, oh my gosh, Zeraora, and then the following Pokemon can be evolved. Oh, cool. So you have the Bulbasaur with and Charmander, Squirtle wearing the Pikachu hat. Now they can evolve. Cool. Incense encounters. So you have an unknown, Tropius, and Buffalon. I just hatched a shiny Buffalon out of an egg yesterday, and it registered into the dex. I remember a time I recorded every egg hatch. Everything, no matter what. I had videos up with hatching dozens, I wouldn't say hundreds at a time, but sometimes lots, up to 100 or more. I remember the Silk Road even used them as kind of like a database as to where, like how often do certain things spawn. That's how much work we're putting in. There you go, there's that. Anyways, moving it on. Encounter the most diverse variants of Pokemon species ever observed in the wild and raid. So Saturday, you have different types here, you know, so Saturday is going to be Ice, Electric, Fire, Psychic, Ghost, Water, Flying, Rock, and Dragon alongside Mewtwo X, and then Sunday is going to be Ground, Steel, Normal, Poison, Bug, Grass, Dark, Fairy fighting alongside Mega Mewtwo Y. Okay, so we still don't have the details on the adventure effects, but we did get the leak for the August 22nd raid day, which is going to be Mega Starmie. The only thing that's going to be useful for, go check out the video. But if you want it all in a nutshell, in a sentence, essentially Mega level 4 for its water typing. That's it. It's not going to be anything you want as a water type attacker. You could use it. You could. Anyways, moving on. Recommended for battle. Okay, so this is what they're recommending. It's not horrible. So for Mewtwo X, they're recommending these Megas. Mega Alakazam, Mega Gengar, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Salamence, and Mega Rayquaza. These are all great suggestions, really, actually. Especially, let's see. I think I was going to initially go with Gardevoir, and then I said, oh, hell no, I'm going to get my Malamar up and go with it. So we're there. We're going to look at that in a second. Out of all of the ones that they're recommending, I think there's really different types. It depends on how many people you have. If you have a bunch of people, Gardevoir. But if you have Mega level 4 Malamar, of course, that's so you can get more. But the reason why I say that is so you have the same type as well, and you're super effective to Mewtwo X because it's part fighting and you're fairy. Rayquaza works. You will get a bonus for Psychic. So actually, I kind of take that back. So Rayquaza could probably be your best one for Mewtwo X if you do not have Mega Gardevoir level 4. Okay, Mega Mewtwo Y. You have Mega Gyarados, Mega Scizor, Mega Heracross, Mega Houndoom, and Mega Tyranitar. Okay, so of course I'm going to be using Mega Malamar because it's Psychic and I'm going to get more energy. But if you don't have that ready to go at level 4, your other option, let's see, for these ones, I would have to say they're all great. Probably Tyranitar, you have to look out for Focus Blast, okay? Let's see. If you're Gyarados, you have to look out for Thunderbolt and Focus Blast. If you're Scizor, Focus Blast, Thunderbolt, Shadow. I don't know if it'll have Shadow Ball as an attacker. Flamethrower, there's that. Heracross has to look out for Flamethrower, Psystrike for Psychic, Houndoom fighting. Yeah, so I think, you know, your strongest one pretty much will be like Tyranitar, Gyarados, okay? Those other ones, you know, you don't need your best of the best if you have a big group. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's what they recommended. That's what we're looking at. Let's take a look at the leak here. So this is going to be from the Pokemon group. Ultra Unlock Water Festival, August 18th at 10 a.m. until August 24th. And that's exactly what we were talking about. See, Niantic always does this, okay? They set us up for the future. They'll give you something that's going to be helping you for something that's coming months down the line. So this is why they gave us Mega Malamar, so we can be ready for Mega Mewtwo Y and X. Exactly. You see? Exactly. So the Water Festival is going to run until the 22nd, and then the Super Mega Raid Day for Mega Starmie is going to be on the 22nd. So you'll have 2 days for that water boost after that, which is going to be introducing this new fish Pokemon, or this bird. Okay. What it does is it's going to have a gimmick. Okay, like Morpeko and like Mimikyu in battle, where I should have had the damn thing in front of me, but essentially if you shield up, it'll spit a fish out, and I think it'll do damage to them. And if you just get hit, it'll spit a fish out and also do damage. So essentially, it's like it's like Rocky Helmet. You know, if you play the main series games, when you hit the opponent, you get hurt too. I don't know if it'll happen every single time somebody uses a charge attack. So pretty cool. I was talking about when they keep coming out with all these little gimmicky Pokemon doing these little things in between battle, you put them all together on a team and just stall the hell out of somebody. There you go. You content creators out there who do PvP, there you go. There's your easy video. All right, let's get into counters here. So taking a look at Mewtwo X. So this is going to be from the Poke Battler. Okay, so we have Mega Rayquaza. These are just based off pure attack. Malamar's not going to show up because it's not there for attack. It's there for energy, more resources. Number 1 for Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Rayquaza, Dawn Wings Necrozma, Mega Mewtwo Y, which is not going to be there because we don't have it yet, Mega Mewtwo X itself, Shadow Moltres, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Gengar, Shadow Salamence, Zacian Crowned, Moltres itself, Moltres itself. Time to win 941 seconds, Yveltal. Wow, Moltres putting in the work. Let's go, Valor. Yveltal, Rayquaza with Dragon Ascend. Okay, you need that. And then you do also have Shadow Mewtwo, Lunala, Giratina Origin, Mega Salamence, Shadow Giratina, Eternatus, Enamorus, Shadow Regigigas, and then Galarian Articuno. I'll show you my teams for each one of these after this. For Mewtwo Y, we have Dawn Wings Necrozma, Mewtwo Y itself, Mewtwo X itself. Of course, they have to have Shadow Ball. At this point, you can't use your Mewtwo X because you'll have one. Mega Tyrant. Oh, you'll also be getting the bonus. So if you get to level 4 on that first day, screw the Malamar. Go with your Mewtwo X's. Okay, Mega Tyranitar, Shadow Tyranitar, Mega Absol, Mega Gengar, Shadow Hydreigon, Shadow Darkrai, Lunala, Mega Houndoom, Eternatus, Shadow Regigigas, Shadow Mewtwo, Shadow Salamence, Mega Pinsir, Crown, Zamazenta, Mega Rayquaza, Tyranitar, Salamence, Mega, and Hydreigon. Okay, all right, let me see where we're at. Okay, so I'll go ahead and throw this video up right about now. So taking a look at them, so you're going to see all of these raids. We'll get into my stuff, where you're going to see all these raids of Abomasnow, Ampharos, Mega Blaziken, blah, 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 mixed in there. So I understand the sentiment, and I'm kind of thinking, well, hopefully they're going to be spawning a lot, the Mewtwo's, and they're not going to be like randomly here and there. I want them abundant, because look at what they're doing here. This is insane. So you are going to be getting 9 free raid passes a day. So that's pretty freaking awesome. That's going to boost your Mega Energy significantly. That'll give you like half of what you need, pretty much. People don't understand the accumulation with Mega Level 4 Malamar. It's not, as well as the bonuses, it's just going to be off the chart. I think people are stressing it way too much, but I don't blame them, because Niantic is known to screw up everything, okay? So I got a little drama story to tell you in a second. some person at a gym. We'll talk about it in a second. So Mega Malamar, and if you're like, but if I get it to level 4, I'm not gonna have any candies left. You will. So I didn't put in the video of my teams, so I'll just go ahead. Son of a gun. What the hell? I thought I did. Okay, well, I'll put it up here. Nonetheless, I put a good team together. So I have Malamar on there, and then essentially I just put the best that I have for, I wouldn't even say ranked by this. For the most part, yes. And then I just do in other things. So I'm gonna also be using my Rayquaza with Dragon Ascend, the maxed out one, alongside Mega Malamar, because Mega Rayquaza up against Mewtwo X is super effective, okay? And it's doing a lot of damage just because it's not in its Mega form. So I have that on there as well. So sweet. That's a little unfortunate that I didn't have all that on the side, but for me to look at, but you can take a look at it. So that's what we're looking at, folks. So just prepare yourself. Right now is just kind of like the prepared phase. Get yourselves ready with your teams. You got, look, I'm not endorsing it, but you do have a couple of days to get to that level 4 for Malamar. There are ways. I'll just leave it at that. And you say you're only halfway. There are ways to still make it get done. I'll leave it at that. You figure it out, okay? The internet is a beautiful thing. It's a tool you can use to ask any question, and it'll give it to you, okay? So, there you go. Anyway, let me see here. I think that's pretty much a wrap. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll come up with some more content later today. Okay, so we'll go into that story now. So, I have a side thing that I do, and there's this route that I usually take, and I leave about 15 minutes early so I can get to this gym. And just if you're in Anchorage, just so I can give you like a pinpoint area, it's in Independence Park where I usually take this thing, and the gym that I usually go to and take out just for fun because it's on the way. So I was doing this, I was taking it out. I'm parked, you know how here in America, the right goes this way, the left goes this way, right? And then if you're going this way and you want to park on the side of the street, you park on the side, usually on the shoulder of the sidewalk. So I do that to take out the gym, and I'm sitting there, and then somebody just comes and pulls up right in front of me. You don't do that. That's not how it works, unless you're like a cop or something. Even cops really don't do that. But anyways, they pull up right in front of me, and I'm thinking to myself, I wasn't automatically thinking, okay, this person is malicious or something, because it hasn't happened in years. So I'm just like, maybe that this person's thinking, all right, they're sick and tired of people taking this, or not just like playing Pokemon Go on this property. But the way this person looked, I was like, nah, not in this area. So they get out and they come over to the window, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my God, here we go. Then I'm battling the gym, otherwise I would have had a video up for you. So he's just like, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, roll the window down. He's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm just hanging out, just doing some stuff. He's like, well, you can't be here. I was like, yeah, I can. I'm good. He's like, oh, well, whatever. Walks back to his car. So I'm just sitting there like, all right, let me just take this stupid gym down and get my ass moving because I don't want to deal with some idiots right now. So I'm just doing it. I take it out. So this Pokemon that I'm assuming it's his, okay? Because he had looked like he had just dropped it in there, and when he did, he buried it like completely. And what I do is I just give it one berry and wait just in case somebody takes it out or tries to, so I can continuously bury it just to make them waste their time or deter them. And I just took it out, and then I dropped in my Blissey, my strongest one, the most annoying one, right? And I fed it once, and he sat there, and every single time the heart would go down half, and then to the final 1/4, I would give it the golden Raz, it would fill back up, and I would see him. He was still parked in front of me, right? And he didn't block me in. I can back out. So it's not like I had another one of those situations where somebody blocked me in at a gym, because that happened before, and then they assaulted me. Then we did a police report, and then they got in trouble. So I can back out. So I'm like, whatever. So I go and I'm sitting there, and then as I'm burying it right before, because I drop it in there, and then he's attacking, and then I just wait a second, and I'm like, confirm, okay, this guy's definitely pissed about the Pokemon gym because he's attacking it now. And then he gets out and he's like, you can't be doing this around. You can't just park here. And then just starts going off. And then he insults me. And he starts talking crap. And then he says, get a haircut. And the guy is bald. You know, it's so funny. Dudes will always, and it's never. This was like one of the first times somebody has said that in person. I don't. It was funny. I think he may watch me or something. So he says that, and every single time like yesterday when I went to the UPS store, because Amazon always wants to send some bunk ass thing. Well, it's not Amazon, it's the people selling it. I always go return stuff, right? So I'm returning it, and the chick there is like, man, you have healthy hair, you have nice curls. Thank you, appreciate it. Women are always complimenting it. The people who are always running their mouth on the internet, never on person, are always dudes. Hey, your hair. What's the obsession with the hair with you dudes? It's weird, you weirdos. The ones who talking to like, hating like that. But it's normal. You can clear as day see it. Girls love it, dudes jealous. Anyways, just another weird encounter. And then, so, yeah, whatever. I just went about my day. Yeah, he didn't try to like attack me. He just came up and tapped on the window. I'm not gonna say like, oh, he was aggressive. He was just being a weirdo and wanted his little gym back. But anyways, just thought I'd share that with you. Haven't seen or had to deal with somebody mad about a gym in person for years. Since before 2020. So 6 years plus. It's crazy, probably longer. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.